Well, good morning, everybody. This is Jim Hovland, your Edina Mayor, and this is your Mayor's Minute for Wednesday, July 7, 2021. Already 1 week into the month of July. You get past the 4th of July and everything seems to go in a hurry as far as summertime weather and summertime days are concerned. We had a great 4th of July parade, so many people out and happy to see each other. It was really a pleasure to be out with people and really enjoying a wonderful, wonderful summer morning in Edina. So we got some really exciting things to talk about today, and those are mayor's commendations that get given out annually. And due to the COVID-19 pandemic, of course, the city has not been able to host the volunteer recognition reception like we've done every other year, except last year and this year. So we've had to figure out a different way to give citizens the proper recognition that they deserve for all of their great volunteer efforts in our community. And so we figured out a way to do it, and that is to make surprise visits to people. And you're going to see some of that video, I think, as I talk about some of the awards that we gave out over the past several months. And there are 7 commendations to talk about today. The first one is the Mayor's Commendation for Service to Youth, which was presented to the Rotary Club of Edina, Edina Public Schools, Edina Education Fund, and Edina Morningside Rotary Club. The 4 organizations received the award for establishing the Edina Rotary Global Scholars Program, which is a 3-year program in which students develop global competency skills that enhance college, career, and global competency post-graduation. This program encourages and inspires Edina students to prepare for global careers through depth of study, community partnerships, mentoring, peer collaboration, cultural experience, and innovation. Really quite a fantastic program that got set up between those 4 organizations. And then next, we gave an award to the Edina Community Foundation. That was the Mayor's Service Organization Commendation, and that was for establishing the Edina COVID-19 Relief Fund at the very beginning of the pandemic back in March and April of 2020. In 2020, the foundation raised and granted more than $25,000 to organizations throughout the community that needed some assistance during the pandemic. This included workers in restaurants, rental assistance, small business assistance. It was really quite an extraordinary effort on the part of our community. So congratulations to the Edina Community Foundation again for the work they did with respect to the Edina COVID-19 Relief Fund and the receipt of the Mayor's Service Organization Commendation. And next is one that we're going to give to the outstanding senior. Colleen Feige is honored with the Mayor's Outstanding Senior Commendation. During her tenure as president of the League of Women Voters in Edina, she led the group's more than 125 members in advocating and educating others about voter registration and safe voting procedures. A human rights advocate, she also worked to raise awareness about systemic racism and racial justice. She's a former member of the Edina School Board and also a member of the Human Rights and Relations Commission in the past. She has just done a terrific job in our community, ever volunteering for things that are important to get done. Colleen's service commitment is broad and deep and always has a focus on promoting human rights and social justice. And we thank Colleen and congratulate Colleen for the receipt of that senior commendation. And then we always have an award we give out to youth in our community, and we had 2 outstanding youth this year, and I decided to do 2 awards. So I presented those 2 Mayor's Youth Service Commendation Awards to 2 different people. I'm going to describe both of them to you. Recent graduate Ashna Kumar has a passion for protecting the environment and countries from around the world coming together to do so. She has lived all over the world and connected service, a global understanding, and STEM together during her high school career. She graduated from the Edina Rotary Global Scholars Program, during which time she researched sustainable agricultural practices from all realms of science that can be implemented to provide reliable food sources to people throughout the world. And then the second recipient, in addition to Ashna Kumar, is Anna Martinez. Anna just finished her junior year at Edina High School and is the leader of Project Earth, the environmental club at the high school. Anna has been leading all aspects of the club for the past 2 years, including running virtual meetings at 7:45 in the morning every Wednesday during the pandemic. Anna is also in her second term serving as student commissioner on the Edina Energy and Environment Commission, where her mother Hilda is the chair. Inspired by the city of Edina's efforts to create a climate action plan, Anna turned to Project Earth and led the effort to determine what part the school district could play in solving climate change. Anna spearheaded the plan and an effort to draft a resolution for the school board to create a 20-year sustainability plan, and made a request for the school board to adopt the 20-year sustainability plan. So congratulations to both Ashna Kumar and also to Anna Martinez for receipt of the Mayor's Youth Service Commendations, two terrific young people in our community. The Mayor's Community Involvement Commendation is presented annually to a city employee for work beyond their position with the city. In this year, that award was given to Officer Mike Seeger. Mike was nominated for his work with the Boy Scouts. For nearly 15 years, Mike, through his involvement first as a Cub Scout leader and now as a troop scoutmaster, has been committed to the idea of scouting, their ideals, character, leadership, citizenship, personal well-being, to help guide youth as they develop from adolescence into young adulthood and into productive, responsible, engaged citizens and leaders of tomorrow. It was a great deal of fun, I thought, to present Mike the award during an outdoor scout meeting over behind Good Samaritan Church. And so congratulations to Mike Seeger for all of this work that he does outside of serving the city as a police officer. And then finally, the Mayor's Individual Service Commendation went this year to Jasmine Stringer. Jasmine was given that award for her creation of her program called Share the Mic MN, a nonprofit initiative that helps amplify Black and brown voices by pairing them with allies from the white community who share their social media networks. So Jasmine Stringer, a wonderful, wonderful creation on your part, and thanks so much for both committing yourself to the community and being such an avid supporter of the city of Edina. So you can tell from these 7 commendations that these people and organizations that serve our community are just doing a wonderful job. Please congratulate them when you see them on the street or you know someone that belongs to one of these organizations, and thank them for their service in whatever way you can. This is Jim Hovland, and that's your Edina Mayor's Minute for July 7th, 2021.